Right, so before I continue on with any videos and that, like my Halo playthroughs and shit, and well, before anyone gets immediately bored, I will be happy to note that I was able to get footage for the Red vs Blue AMV in that. So I have, well, thanks to the people on YouTube and that who have uploaded stuff like ages ago and that. Like the reason why I was kind of bummed out is because I wanted to get full eight like AD, yeah, full HD quality like stuff. But I used to work with low quality stuff, and I can do it. I can do it now with Sony Vegas. So yeah, already in like the like like basically work in progress of the AMV in that. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. But I do want this to be like a good a good AMV, hopefully. But the thing I wanted to talk about today is one of my videos that a lot of people frankly did not understand, that which was where is it? That make it. Oh, it was my getting mad at Rooster Teeth video. Now a lot of people probably didn't understand, but um the reason why I titled it that, and you know said stuff I did in thing, like I was upset, of course, because Rooster Teeth took down Red vs Blue. Now you might be thinking, well, it's just I mean, they can do that. It's their show, so why do you have an issue with it? Well, the issue is actually just the thing. The issue is that they did this with Ruby. If you guys remember, Ruby being on YouTube free to watch, right? They took down Ruby like all seasons, like every season available. They took down Ruby, and a lot of people were not happy with this, right? It was all for to promote their new app, which was their Rooster Teeth app or website or whatever, which I have over here of this tab. But yeah, not a lot of people were like happy with it. It was everyone deemed it a very stupid decision in that, because there's actually a lot of ways that they could have done this in a proper manner, which made everyone like want to watch. Like you can keep the shows on YouTube and also promote your app at the same time. So they basically did the same thing with Red vs Blue. Obviously, Red vs Blue has kind of fallen off, and like during the later seasons, so not really a lot of people watch it, I guess. I mean, I still watch it. I still watch all of them, even the seasons after season 13. Yeah, I've watched all of it. But Rooster Teeth announced season 19, which is called Red vs Blue Restoration. You can find it on their website or maybe on, I think, YouTube. And this is all, I think, again to promote their like more. I think it promote like another app or something. I can't really remember properly. But I was reviewing the video in this one, so this is the actual video from Rooster Teeth. But I think it's kind of dumb, because the reason I think it is you can do this in a clever way. So Rooster Teeth does have their own was it the YouTube channel, right? You can go up here and you can just go Rooster Teeth, and right here they just have their own channel, which I am heavily assuming is monetized, so they do get revenue from this. Like I do feel like they're actually monetizing that. If they aren't, then let me know, because I don't really watch this stuff anymore, so I don't really know. So yeah, but here's a way they could have done it. Instead of taking it down a whole web series, they could have left the web series they had, like Ruby and Red vs Blue, but in terms of promoting their new app, they could release newer seasons slash episodes of those web series onto their app first. So they could be like, oh, hey, we're releasing season 9 of Ruby and Red vs. Blue Restoration on our app. So if you want to see that early, you can come over and subscribe and, just have a subscription to us and watch it ad free. Stuff like that. I think that is actually a very good way to, articulate and stuff. Well, not really articulate, but I think that would have been a better option instead of just taking a whole web series down or to promote an app to get money from anyway. And it's I'm pretty sure that Rooster Teeth is monetized. If you think about it, if they are monetized, this is how dumb it sounds. So they get revenue from people watching their series, right? So they took down their web series to put on their app to get more revenue. Does it sound kind of dumb? Yeah, I think so. I guess the best comparison would be if I took down all my YouTube videos, my over 300 YouTube videos, right? If I was hold up. If I was monetized, right? Say I was monetized, I was gaining a lot of revenue, and I took down my 300 plus videos on YouTube to only then upload them to another site to get revenue. And it if you think about that, it'd be that sounds kind of dumb, doesn't it? It's yes, it is actually kind of dumb. Why would you do that? That you're getting money from this platform. Why would you move to another platform to get money, but take down all your other videos on the original platform? I'm not actually as I said, I'm still not sure if Rooster Teeth does has their channel monetized, but it's a bit dumb. Here is another thing, that going to their site, which I am on because I actually subscribed to them for a bit to watch Ruby, so I could watch all of the newer seasons. I watched all of season 8, but yeah, this is the big dumb that they did. So, if you recall, if you're an OG fan like me, you would remember that Red vs. Blue was a web series. It had its own each individual episode. Well, Rooster Teeth somehow thought, nah, we can't really have that, so let's do something different. And they turned Red vs. Blue into basically hour-long movies. Or some cases season 10, 2 hours. So they basically made movies out of the entire seasons of Red vs. Blue. I don't really understand it. It's why would you make whole movies in that? You even got here season 15 part 1, part 2, part 3, which season 15 wasn't actually that long. Why would you put them in parts instead of just conglomerating all together in that? I don't know, it's really dumb in that. I can't even get HD footage. It won't even let you download them or something. If you want to have them to yourself and shit, they won't let you download them. You can't even save it. Just go to a web thing or something. Yeah, I'd download footage to get the HD footage in that, but I'm gonna have to work with low quality footage because I used to in the past when I used to do Windows Movie Maker. But I'll still come back every now and then watch Red vs. Blue and that. Maybe not the only season that I will watch after 13 is mainly season 14 because that's its own little thing. Damn car. Season 14 is its own little thing, and it's not really just it's not a really a continuation. It's more of just random episodes, maybe like backstories and continuations and that, which I like. It's like you have this whole like years worth of storytelling, and then for like maybe like 2 years or something, they just took a break and were just like, yeah, we can lay off the story for a bit, and then season 15 came out, and like this from season 15 to season 18, yeah, I do call 018, was just a steep downcline, and with the return of season 19, Restoration, it turns out that apparently they're going to be retconning everything from season 15 to season 18. Which is, like, I hate the, like, spoiler, but you can go watch the fucking trailer on the channel anyway. It just mainly shows Church in a room with holograms, and he's running simulations, which shows everything from season 15 to season 18. Right? So that was like the big reveal, that everything was a simulation. I guess they were, like, they had a lot of fans being like, this sucks, bro. It would, like, season 15 to 18 isn't really that good. Like, it doesn't feel like Red vs. Blue, so they're going to try and retcon it and fix it. So, yeah. And I guess this is when Church is, like, about to die, because he's, like, almost frantic and desperate, and he's running, like, thousands of simulations for the Reds and Blues, like, what they can do after or something. And this takes place during his, quote, like, death, or, when, it's when the Reds and Blues are cornered. Like, in this screenshot here, this is the moment when they're cornered and they can't get out, and Church has to disassemble himself. Like, he has to fragment himself to run the meta suit, which, during that time, it was probably the most heartbreaking thing in a web series ever, to see a main character that you followed from season 1 all the way to season 13 to just die. It was heartbreaking to actually watch Church go, and then to never, like, I think that's one of the reasons why Red vs. Blue kind of fell off, except for season 14 was its own thing, so it doesn't really count. But that's why I think season 15 to 18 kind of fell off, because it wasn't really Red vs. Blue. We didn't have, like, Church in that with us. We had all of the main group, but Church was one of the Blues. Right? He was a part of the team. We've known him for years. And to see him go and not be there, it just didn't have that feeling. It's like when you have a family member who passes away. Life just does not feel the same without them. It's like that. It's more akin to that feeling where there's a piece missing in your life, that things just feel different. You see stuff differently. And yeah, I'm getting all sentimental on that about a web series, but hey, this shit came out in 2002, bro. Like, Halo 1, 2002. And then this came out in, like, I can't remember. This was, season 10 came out in, like, 2010 or something. I was in high school when I was showing this. So, yep, best years of my life. In high school, Red vs. Blue was actually really popular because everyone in my high school actually loved Halo. Like, I think, no, I can't really speak for everyone. Like, heaps of people I knew back in high school loved Halo. Now. Yeah, even teachers would download Halo Custom Edition on, like, Custom Edition. If you don't know what Custom Edition is, you're fucking old, like, no, if you know what Custom Edition is, you're fucking old like me. But, for those who don't know, Halo Custom Edition is basically Halo 1 multiplayer, but with mods. Like, community-made mods and that. It's kind of like Steam, like Gary's mod, but just Halo 1. Some of the funniest shit you will ever see in, like, also, like, cool maps and that. It's like a community thing, like, well, as I said, like Steam. really fun in that. A lot of people downloaded that in high school, including teachers, and sometimes during lunch breaks, we'd have Halo tournaments, like fighting the teachers on like PCs and that. It was the funniest shit ever. But yeah. Anyway, I guess this was just mainly to clear stuff up for like people who didn't understand the video on that. I mean, I was kind of like, whereas this time I'm just here to just explain it. So yeah, that was my main reason for getting mad at Rooster Teeth, because as I said before, Red vs Blue's was on YouTube, and they just took it off to promote their app and that, which I feel like is a very dumb business way to go. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode and a little talkative, I am working on, like, if you made it this far, congrats. But I am working on the Red vs Blue AMV, which might take some time because I still need to get like extra footage and that. I'm not going to have as my old videos where it's just constant fighting, even though the music doesn't have like, you know, like fast paced action or anything in that. So yeah. I will still do the Halo playthroughs. I'm going to be playing all the Halos on Heroic, especially Halo 2, because I don't know about I don't know about Halo 2. I don't know if I could complete it on Heroic, because Halo 2 is fucking impossible. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get through them like the Master Chief Saga, like canonically. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, because 5 is on my Xbox and I can't get it on my PC for some reason. Like, I use Game Pass, I don't use Steam, so yeah, I'm not going to go to Steam to buy a game to play it through once and then just never play it again. So I'm going to emit Halo 5, so I'm just basically going to have like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or actually, I'm not sure, maybe I could just do 1, 2, and 3, because, you know, yeah, it'd be very weird to just do like the entire Bungie trilogy and then 2 games of the 343 trilogy, which is 4 and Infinite, because I can't play Halo 5. But yeah, I mean, Halo 5 would have been cool if it was added to MCC. I mean, I think game companies need to learn to compress games in that more. So, you know, games what the fuck was that? So that games fit on consoles and that, because games nowadays are way too big. Yeah. Yeah, if you enjoyed my little explanation of why I did the Rooster Teeth video, is because this was in this video I explain it. So yeah. Anyways, that's about it. So yeah.